everybody, and welcome back to the channel where we've got another Patreon request. Well, it's a double Patreon request this time. This time it is Snowlock and Andy that have made this video request. So thanks to the two of you for requesting this, and also for Snow to actually recommend this anime to me, and also to recommend this drawing be done on Twitch. As always, it means an awful lot. I've been struggling to get back into actually making these, even though I've got like 70 odd left to do, but I will get there. It's as of recording this, it's only been my second week back to full-time streaming, so I'm doing 3 days a week, slightly reduced hours. It's actually doing really well for my mental health, so I have to say that that is a good thing. Anything that helps me slowly get back on track is going to be for the best, and I can't always be as entertaining as I would like for prolonged periods of time, so here we are. Anyway, let's talk about this lovely lady, shall we? Now, she is from an anime series called Skip to Loafer, or Skip and Loafer, one of the two. I think it's Skip to Loafer. And Mitsumi Iwakura, I'm very terrible at pronunciation. You can't tell that I used to be trying to learn Japanese, can you? Is one of the main characters in Skip and Loafer. There you go, in the Skip and Loafer series. I want to say in the Skip and Loafer series because it makes the language sound better to me, but it's Skip and Loafer, so oh my god. She's also known as, obviously, Mitsumi-chan. The barfing girl, I need to know about that one. Mitsumi-chan, Mitsumi-kun, Mitsumi, Iwakura-san, Iwakura, Mitsumi-san, the shadow boss. She has an unnamed father and mother, which is kind of sad. I wish if you were developing characters that they should have names of parents, unless they are estranged or adopted and that kind of thing. Kippei Iwakura, who's a younger brother. Nao, who's an aunt. Santosuke, I think, if I'm reading that right. Omiso and Oshio. So Santosuke is a pet dog, Omiso and Oshio are pet cats. She's 15 and her birthday is March the 3rd. She was born in Ikejima of the Ishikawa prefecture. She's obviously female because I've been referring to her as she. She has black eyes, which is incredibly rare. I thought they were a bit more brown to me when I did the doodle, as you will see. And her hair is a dark brown. Obviously, she's a student because this is a student anime. I should have probably mentioned that at the beginning, but here we are. And her previous partners is Sosuke Shima, her ex-boyfriend, obviously. And she debuts in the manga on chapter 1, obviously. She's a young girl, as I said, of 15, who can be described as petite and of average height for girls her age. The one thing that you need to remember, though, is that Japanese children tend to be shorter than Western children. Also, the height that I am, I'm short now, but for a 9-year-old, I've been this height since I was 9. Yeah. She has a short hairstyle that falls just above her shoulders and is unevenly cut, with a few strands of small fringe that reach just above her eyebrows. Her round face gives her cheeks a fluffy appearance, which is accentuated by her naturally occurring blushes, as she doesn't wear any makeup. Most girls in Japan don't wear makeup to school, or at least it's so not visible, or it's so not visible that you can see the blushes and stuff like that anyway. When Mitsumi is at school, she usually wears the T University standard uniform, which consists of both top and bottom in faded blue colour, paired with a pale pinkish orange necktie. Despite the uniform being simple, Mitsumi looks cute and adorable wearing it, apparently. Growing up in a rural and remote area of Ishikawa Prefecture, Mitsumi's sense of fashion is not very developed, and this is especially noticeable during her first group activity with her classmates, where her outfit is not as fashionable as the others. Mika, one of her classmates, comments on Mitsumi's lack of fashion sense, pointing out how her own outfits are way more stylish than Mitsumi's. Despite this, Mitsumi's simple and natural appearance still exudes a certain charm and cuteness. She recently moved to Tokyo from a small countryside home to pursue her academic and personal aspirations. As an individual who is new to the bustling city, she understands that there will be hurdles that she will have to overcome. Nevertheless, she remains optimistic and excited about the new experiences that do indeed await her. She is a gifted student, excelling in academics. However, she sometimes struggles with physical activities and is challenged by the complexities of reading and interpreting other people's emotions. Despite this, she maintains an open-minded approach to learning and is always willing to try new things. Her eagerness to gain knowledge makes her stand out among her peers. What sets Mitsumi apart from others is her ability to express her emotions in a clear and concise manner. Her willingness to voice her thoughts and opinions, even if they differ from those of others, has earned her a reputation as an excellent communicator. While she may appear naive at times, her enthusiasm for personal growth and self-improvement is undeniable. She is an individual who is not afraid to take risks and learn from her experiences, which will undoubtedly lead to her success in the future. Mitsumi possesses a great drive to succeed and make significant contributions in the realm of public service, with the ultimate goal of supporting her family's financial growth. Despite her family's lack of comprehension towards her aspirations, they urge Mitsumi to be more sociable. She initially intends to prioritise her social life to a moderate degree, but over time her perspective gradually evolved. She aspires to hold a prominent position in the government, and to achieve this she constantly strives to enhance her knowledge and skills. Mitsumi's dedication to learning is evident in her eagerness to join the school's council, which she pursued from the very beginning of her freshman year. She recognises that participating in such an organisation would provide valuable insights into leadership and management, and she is determined to use this experience to develop her abilities further. Sosuke, Shima and Mitsumi are the main leads in this series. In the beginning, they meet at a train station because both of them were running late, and Mitsumi was lost. As the series progresses, they grew closer and quickly became friends. Before meeting Mitsumi, Shima always aimed to please people and only ever did things that garnered the approval of others. In other words, he was hyper-fixated on becoming a people pleaser because of his overbearing, abusive mother, and could never make decisions for himself. After meeting Mitsumi, he came to a realization that he is indeed able to act on his own without feeling like he needs to please someone in return. This realization gave him the drive to further improve himself, which resulted in him wanting to pursue his former hobbies again. When around Mitsumi, he can easily let down his walls and allow himself to act freely. For example, Shima tends to remain distant to other girls, to avoid leading anyone on. However, with Mitsumi, he feels comfortable enough to buy her gifts and just hang out with her. As they continue this blossoming friendship, Mitsumi's feelings for him grew more, and she eventually realizes her attraction for Shima, but ultimately decides not to pursue them. Eventually, Shima realizes Mitsumi's feelings for him and he decides to ask her out, to which Mitsumi immediately agrees. Throughout their new relationship as boyfriend and girlfriend, Mitsumi realizes that things were not the same, if not worse, than they were when they were friends. In chapter 46, Shima and Mitsumi have a picnic under a tree, and Mitsumi addresses how they should return to being friends again. The reason is that Mitsumi's love for Shima and Shima's affection towards Mitsumi are vastly different from one another. She talks about how she constantly worries about whether Shima's feelings will be the same as hers, thus distracting her from her personal goals in life, school, college, etc. Shima completely agrees and feels the same way, so he agreed to remain as friends. In the later chapters, he is stuck in a loop of self-contemplation and goes into introspection, thinking to himself about the things he's said, done, and should have done. Chris, one of his closest friends, states that Shima has some growing up to do. The breakup then causes Shima some emotional turbulence, which makes him rethink his life and slowly face all of his past trauma. Her surname is a Japanese surname composed of two kanji characters. The first character, Iwa, means rock or stone, while the second character, Kura, means warehouse or storehouse. This surname originated from a place name in Kyoto called Iwakura, which means rocky storehouse. Some sources also suggest that the name Iwakura may have originated from the fact that the area was known for its production of stone tools and weapons during ancient times. Overall, the surname Iwakura has a strong association with rock or stone related industries and locations. The given name Mitsumi is a Japanese given name composed of 3 kanji characters. The first character, Mi, means beauty or beautiful. The second character, Tsu, means harbour or port. And the third character, Mi, means not yet or future. This name has a poetic meaning that conveys the ideas of a beautiful future that has yet to come, like a ship waiting to dock at a peaceful harbour. The name Mitsumi has been used since ancient times in Japan and is still a popular name for baby girls today. So I think that's a really lot longer than I normally do for these kind of things, and she's a really fun character. I now might have to put this on my to-be watch list. So thank you so much everybody for joining us today, and thank you once again to Snowlock and Andy for requesting this video. Take care everyone, have fun, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye!